Dumb Fun Show.
Hanging out on the Big Dumb Fun Show studio line. 888-832-7561 is the number. You can call, leave us a voicemail message. We will play that stuff on the air. Friend, fan, or follow us on the MySpace, the YouTube, the Twitter, and the Facebook.com/Big Dumb Fun Show.
In studio right now, we're with Jim Kilroy. Hello, how are you, sir? Welcome back. Yeah, a microphone. Turn it around. A microphone would be nice. Just rotate that 360. Yeah, right
and then
there.
Tip it back towards you.
And then,
all right.
Well, that works out. I can hear that,
It's
right?
got to be on the flat part of it.
Okay.
Not on the tip.
What are you trying to tell
Just the tip of the taint.
See how these are like this?
There we go. Now turn it around.
Now turn it around.
Shazam! Right there.
First time being on radio.
I understand. You have been on.
Okay.
You've been on radio all the time. Don't even try to pass that bias. But so let's just get down to it. We're talking about Rockin' Comicon.
The
right?
Rockin' Comicon this Saturday, Uptown Theater. You bet.
Now, have you heard about? Just want to real quick. Into the World is supposed to be a Saturday as well.
You know,
Is that going to be
I've
before
just
or
heard
after?
that within the last couple of days. I've just heard that.
Like
Yeah.
people started
Well,
mentioning
you know-
it to you, like, "Hey, Jim,
Yes.
did you realize?"
Well, I'll be there
Or
if
somebody-
God doesn't judge me first.
Well, here's the thing. You know,
I'd get my tickets,
the
but
last space shuttle. There could be something to this. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I did not know there's a
Space
space shuttle connection.
Well, think about it.
that just launched.
Something. It's not the end of the world. It's
Judgment Day.
something that could be the collapse of our civilization. You know, the whole 2012 thing. It's about the Earth shifting and cracking and tsunamis wiping
okay.
civilization
I get
out.
what you're
Floods.
saying. Well, maybe
the
this
world
is
is still here.
Dogs and cats.
maybe this is the
then
beginning of the end.
It
Now,
could
but
be.
you're apparently not so worried about this.
I'm not. I'm really
Or-
more worried
or
about.
actually, it's probably the date that
looking
Boomer
for some
said.
Costumed Avengers to show up. Some Crusaders to show up for the Rockin' Comicon.
It's like actually, it says on here the Rockin' Comicon, the beginning of the end. Well, that's kind of an interesting catchphrase
Anyway, let's
there.
get back
It's
onto
actually
the
at the
subject
beginning
here.
of the end. And if you're going to be there at the beginning of the end, wouldn't you want to have like some
Wearing a Green
superheroes?
Lantern costume.
I want a hot
Just as long
Wonder
as it's
Woman
not
there.
Seth Rogen,
Can we have a hot Wonder Woman?
because he was bad.
There?
as-
Well, hopefully there will be some chicks and some chainmail and swords.
Nice.
I'm looking for that. So,
Now, is this normally your shows though?
have you been?
What's
to many
new to the
Kilroy
Comic Con
shows?
though? Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the difference.
That's
between
really just a
this.
Club Wars.
If you've been to one of my deals at the Uptown, you know I usually have a bunch of stages, which is what we got going of bands.
Yep.
The big thing is we got all the vendor tables of collectible type stuff like records, comics.
That's the twist.
Yeah, that's sort of the twist. Of course, there will be some people in costumes. We're having a costume contest, showing some fan films in the theater between bands in the main theater.
Nice.
So, you know, there's a little different angle to it than your normal Kilroy show, but in a way, it's similar to that. I got a lot of bands playing. Good
Like
time,
Almost
people
Kiss.
drinking beer.
Almost Kiss still going to be there.
Almost Kiss.
You got
is
your Star
headlining.
Wars band.
Dark Side of the Force is what they're
Nice.
called. Alice Cooper tribute, Strictly Alice. Sabbath Disciples Pantera tribute called Far Beyond Driven on the main stage, and then a bunch of local regional bands.
Now-
Mute the Idol, Razorwire Halo, 49 Stones.
It starts at 5 o'clock. Is this going
5
to
o'clock.
go till like?
It's going to go till
Oh,
about
May
10,
30th?
11. No,
I was going to say you're
It's
going to
going-
pack a lot in.
going
it's
to the end
going
of
if
the
we're still
world.
around, yeah.
You're using
Well,
multiple
actually, you know, I was
stages,
reading
though.
about that today. Let's jump back off subject.
Yeah.
Rapture is supposed to happen. This is what I was reading today.
Oh,
on
so
a-
your audience is safe.
These people,
Well, you don't know.
they're going to be there no matter what. Listen, the end of the world happened. We'll
We'll still
gonna
be
We'll
here.
still be going because it's really just Rapture Saturday,
okay.
and then the
All
actual end of the world. I read this
Well,
on a
then that's
Christian
good.
website.
Now, if it was like Rock and Christian Con, now you'd be a little bit
I'm
more
still
concerned.
holding to,
Yeah.
to December 21st, 2012. To me, that's when the
Are you
big
not
one.
booking anything after that?
Well, no.
He's like, well,
I'm going to keep going.
keep
but
on trucking there.
Just in case.
Yeah. All right. Well, so it's the Rockin' Comic Con. It's Saturday, May 21st. Starts at 5 o'clock at the Uptown. And then where the vendors going to be at? Right when you come to the Uptown.
In the lobby, down the kind of the hallway by that main bar. We're also using the Valentine Room, which is another space there, so I'll have some tables around that area.
Nice. Going to be a place to get a bite to eat there
Jan
as well?
Datu is going to be. I'm going to set her
Free
her thing up.
tattoos?
No, Jan Datu.
Oh.
You know the photographer girl. You've
of
ever
course.
met her?
Absolutely.
Free tattoos.
Yeah. I thought I got excited there. I've been looking for my first
She's
one.
going to be set up kind of in the middle of it. Usually we have her kind of away taking pictures, but she's going to be out there. And
Oh,
it's
very
gonna be,
cool.
it's going to be a good time.
You're going to have your cool Kilroy Presents
Kilroy Presents
backdrop.
banner will be there somewhere, yes.
Every single one of my friends has a picture in front of the, except for me, They have a picture in front of the damn backdrop.
You got a ticket. What are you doing?
Now we got a ticket.
Are you working
Saturday?
Saturday?
I'm working Saturday.
What time do you start?
It's 10 o'clock. It's his birthday.
That's right. This is what I told my wife I want to do for my birthday. So this is going to be it.
Well, you need 2 tickets. You bringing your wife?
Hell no. There's no way she would go to this. But Gnurk totally would.
Why would
totally
she not
be there.
She is kind of a prude when it comes to
She's
when it comes to
that whole end of the
stuff
world
like
thing.
this.
She'd rather be home.
Oh yeah, I'll probably catch hell for not going.
Yeah, you don't even know the kind of hell the end of the world's going to happen when he gets home.
She's so good that when I get home, she won't even be there. She'll be raptured. I won't have to worry about it.
Right on.
I'll be looking forward to not having nagging that night. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, or something.
That's so bad. I'm going to get in so much trouble. So what else do you have coming up besides the Rock and
Besides
Comicon?
that, well, you got a ticket laying here for Metal Wars, the final of Metal Wars,
Absolutely.
Friday night.
Yeah, and our buddies
Aftershock.
with was it Collapse?
Collapse?
That brought that in?
They're
Collapse
in it,
Medical? Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
that's what I was
probably
just
was. They
double-checking.
were here last week.
Yeah, they came
They
in
are
last
in the
week, and
deal.
it went down afterwards.
It
Like,
did
And now what
collapse,
else do I got
actually.
coming up? Of course, you had Frank here. I'm presenting an award.
Who?
At his deal. Frank Arena's
oh,
project.
okay.
Backstage.
Never heard of him.
Of course, I'm also nominated. Now, you guys were always there at the Heavy Frequency deal, you know.
Absolutely.
To me, it was quite an honor. I received the last award at
Yes.
the last Heavy Frequency Awards.
Absolutely.
I think we hosted that.
That we did.
You were of course. You
I
were
don't
there.
want to say that was the reason that it
I
stopped.
did my Elvis.
but
I did an Elvis
it could be a
impression.
contributing factor.
Yeah.
Now, we'll say that if I win this award I'm nominated for, I will be doing a little Elvis thing.
You gonna do some Elvis again?
I will.
Well, that'd
So
be great.
there.
Well, we
Don't
kind
you
of
have
set the tone for the evening when we said we know what you're thinking. Where's the black guy? And it kind of went downhill
Yeah,
from
it was
there.
quiet from there, fortunately.
Cricket.
Now,
cricket.
don't you have another event coming up at the Uptown?
What else do I got going at
A
the
wedding?
Uptown Theater?
No.
Oh. Sorry.
Brian McKnight.
Brian McKnight.
Brian
I heard.
McKnight, I
People
bring
are
him
going
August
kind of
20th.
nutty. I mean,
It is a little out of the ordinary for a Kilroy thing, but, you know, he's a good-looking guy. He's got
Yep.
a good voice. I figured he could sell a few tickets.
Very nice guy. I've met Brian McKnight in
Have
the
you?
past when he played some gigs at Ameristar, actually. And, he would just kind of meander around and met people, and it was great. The absolute opposite of Aretha Franklin. So she's just like just
didn't
as,
wanna
as
meet
tall as she
anybody.
is wide, and she was surrounded by her cousins, sister friends, and they would all just like a human shield, which is great. So this Saturday you got
5
that.
o'clock is kind of when the thing starts. $10 at the door. I mean, that's also low price. Right? You ever been to one of my shows? They're usually $15, so it's only $10.
15. You're charging me 50 every time we went.
Well, hey,
hey, I got to help pay for the studio somehow.
And so you can come there, you can get all your geekdom on, and then
right.
listen to some cool bands at
Costume
the time.
contest we're having around 8 o'clock. You know, it's just a good time. There's alcohol, too. So.
Oh, I got that.
That's the other thing that you don't find at a normal Comicon.
No, we need alcohol. We need to get these geeks drunk. I'll be wearing my Wizard of Oz Dorothy outfit as well, I think.
Great.
As I watch through the doorway, such a helpless feeling. You got your bags and suitcase